Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this look here and I used the new Colourpop and Kathleenlights So Jaded palette. This palette has pretty much everything I think you will need in it to create some bomb fall looks and also some fun creative looks as well. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then you are in the right place at the right time. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started. Let's jump into today's video. I'm very excited to film because we are using the Kathleenlights and Colourpop So Jaded palette. Very excited about this palette. Very, very excited, but also excited to let you know that this is the last palette I'm buying for a long time because I already have 3 palettes that are brand new in my drawer that I have not had time to review, and there's just too much makeup being released right now and I cannot keep up, so I imagine you all cannot keep up as well. So glad we cleared the air. What else do we need to clear the air about? I just got my hair cut yesterday and freshly highlighted. Leave a comment down below that you like it because, you know, I always mourn a little bit when my hair is different and I'm not used to it. So hopefully it looks okay. It is like the shortest it has been in a while. Like, I know it's still long, but it is the shortest it's been in a while. So that's that too. In the interest of time, I have done all of my face makeup off camera because I want the focus to be on the So Jaded palette. Let me just rattle through what is on my face. For primer, I use the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I got this, I think, in my Ipsy bag. It smells delicious and it is very, very, very dewy. So if you are looking for dew, this is probably for you. For a little bit more dew, I did use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. It's like such a long name. I used that on the high points of my face and buffed that in with a beauty blender. And then for foundation, I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the color 00B Light, and I broke the pump on this somehow today. Concealer, I went in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the color Fair 04, so very, very, very light. I set my under eyes down using the Airspun Original Loose Face Powder, so I used pretty many affordable products. I set down the rest of my face using the Covergirl Trublend. This is the color Translucent Fair. It's like very, very white. So I stuck that on the rest of my face. Bronzer, I used the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. I had like a small sample of this from my Ipsy bag, and this is like my 3rd time trying this bronzer and I hate it. So not a fan at all. It like is so muddy looking right here. Like, I really don't like it. So that's that. I ended up having to sort of bake my face to try to clean up the harshness of the bronzer, so I used the Colourpop No Filter Translucent Setting Powder to do that. I skipped blush because I have an idea of kind of the look I'm going for and I didn't feel like blush maybe was needed for the look, but I did put on highlight and I used the Anastasia Glow Kit, Sundipped Glow Kit, and I used this top shade here, which is Summer. For lipstick, I used the Beauty Bakery Liquid Lip in Salted Caramel Mocha. What an OG. And then I threw on the Boxum Hot Toddy Lip Gloss right on top of that because I felt like I wanted something comfortable, so I threw on lip gloss. I set everything down using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and that's pretty much it. I feel like I look really fair on camera, and I can't quite tell because the light is really bright, but I think I look really fair, but whatever. Let's just jump in and get started. So I only just unboxed this today. I only took it out of the box today, so it's still in the unit carton and everything. So let's just take a peek at this. Here it is. the palette. Oh wow, I was expecting, I guess I don't really know what I was expecting, but I was expecting the pans to be bigger. I don't know what I was expecting. But here is what the palette looks like. It is so pretty. I hope that the colors are picking up on camera. I don't know, I'm actually a little bit surprised as to what some of the colors look like. Like this color Citrine up here, when I was seeing colors of this online, I thought it was gonna be like a mustard yellow, but it actually kind of has like a green, a pukey green hue to it. So here's the palette. It looks really pretty. This is their first ever, I think it's 30 shades. How many colors is this? Yes, it's 30 shades, right? 6 times 5 is 30. Yes. Glad I'm a mathematician. So it is their first ever 30 shaded palette. I bought the Jeffree Star and Morphe Artistry palette, and I said to myself that was going to be the last palette I was going to be buying for a while, because I have the Jawbreaker palette still to review. I have another Colourpop palette to review. I bought a Juvia's Place palette to review, and like I cannot keep up with all the palettes that are being released, and that's why I like reviewing on my channel, but like I need to stop. I have at this point I think every color that I will need. So I'm really excited to give this a go. Let's just jump into it, I guess. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. We're gonna get started. I have an idea of kind of what I'm looking to do. Hopefully it works out. I did my face makeup first, so I hope I don't regret that. And let's just dive in. Okay, I put in earphones because I'm gonna listen to some bops while we do this, because I think everybody can agree that this week was shit. So I'd like to just keep this chill, keep this calm. It's a Saturday, trying to relax. Now I'm going for kind of a blue, like definitely a cool toned look. So hopefully we can make it happen. I'm first going to go into the color Rose Quartz, which is a very pretty cool toned transition shade, and I am going to pop that in the crease, and I'm using the Sedona Lace EB13 to throw that on the crease. Oh my gosh, as I'm sitting here, I didn't tell you that I did my brows, but of course I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I use the color Taupe today because my hair is freshly lightened, so I'm pretty blonde now. I'm like a blonde babe. Although if you ask my hairdresser, she said I'm a babe no matter what, so tell me what I want to hear. All right, so I just basically use that color as a transition shade. We want to make sure that we have a transition shade down so that some of these more wild colors that we're going to put down blend out easily and nicely. It'll just make the look more seamless. So I'm then going to throw on the color Ametrine, which is more of a purple shade, and we're going to cover this up for the most part, but I do want to just try to test out some of the other colors. So again, I'm just putting that right on top of the transition shade and buffing that in the crease. All right, I'm gonna go in with this is the Morphe M431 brush, which is a small, I would actually consider this a pencil brush. It's from their Pride collection. I'm gonna tap into the color Turquoise. I'm gonna tap off any excess, and I'm going to apply this using kind of like a packing motion to the outer V and blend it into the crease. Then I'm going to go back into the Sedona Lace brush, and I'm just going to buff out the edges. Then I'm going to go into the Visanti Contour Eyeshadow brush, which is a little bit of a larger crease brush. Going back into the turquoise color lightly, and I am going to blend this into the crease a little bit more. All right, next I'm going to go into the color Sapphire, and I'm going to apply that using the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to apply that to the outer V just to deepen up the look. I'm going to go back into the color Ametrine, and I'm going to buff this over the edges. Then on a flat shader brush. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe & Jeffree Star number 6 brush. I'm gonna tap into the color My Precious, which is a lighter skin tone color. And I'm gonna brush that up by the upper brow bone. Then right on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the color Pearl, and I'm gonna pop that right at the upper brow bone. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to cut my crease. I'm gonna do this one eye at a time, I think. I'm not really sure what I'm doing yet. And I'm going to apply the color Aquamarine on the middle part of the crease, and I'm going to apply that using a shader brush. I'm going to go into the Morphe M167 brush. And on the inner part of the eye, I'm going to go into the color, actually, let me see. I'm going to just apply that to the whole lid. Yeah, I've got another vision. Okay, I'm gonna apply Alexandrite to a little bit of the outer V area, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger with that. And then right on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the color Emerald. So I'm kind of mixing them together a little bit. Then I'm going into the color Onyx, and I'm gonna stick that on the outer V. And I'm gonna go in with the Luxie 245 small shader brush with that shade. I'm gonna go in like really light. Then not adding any more product, but I am going into the 431 brush that I used turquoise on. I'm just sweeping that at the very edges of the cut crease. Yeah, I don't know what happened over here, but like everything got wiped away. I don't know. All right, and then I'm gonna smoke out my lower lash line just because I'm like really not sure what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna throw in some of this Bodyography Emerald Eye Pencil in my lower lash line. I'm gonna just mix together turquoise and sapphire, and I'm gonna smoke that out on the lower lash line. Then I am going to throw in a little bit of glitter glue, and I'm gonna use the only glitter glue I own, which is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and I'm going to stick a little bit of that on the very inner, or do I want to do it in the center? Yeah, I'm gonna do that on the very inner part of my eye. Now this color is Opal, which I don't believe is intended for the immediate eye area, so be careful when using this. I would recommend, if you are going to use it, that you use it with a glitter glue. So I'm gonna apply the glitter glue using a 326 Morphe brush, which is just a small precision brush. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do because it does look kind of messy. I definitely I should have done my face makeup after. All right, I'm gonna throw on a little bit of an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna actually try this diamond color on the inner corner. So let's do that. I'm gonna go in with the Alamar Cosmetics brush. It's just like a small concealer brush. I'm gonna throw that on the inner corner. Now this is a Super Shock shadow, and it's, I think, the only one that's in the palette. And I'm gonna throw on a little bit of Pearl in there too. And then I'm also going to throw in a little bit of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Illuminator in Crystal High, which is just like really vibrant, just to cool down that look a little bit, or cool down, like, I think my inner corner highlight's just a little too warm looking. And now I'm gonna pop on a little bit of mascara to hopefully bring everything together. I feel like I've been using this in all my videos, but this is I'm gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just trying to use through some stuff that I have right now that I don't use very often, so this is one of those things. And then for my lower lash line, I'm not going to go in with that one. I'm going to go in with the Clinique Lash Power Mascara. Just has a smaller wand, so it's a little bit easier to apply to the lower lash line. So that completes this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like this look. It's not exactly what I was going for, but I guess it's similar. I don't know what this patchiness is on my face, but we're gonna ignore that. If you liked this video, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time with another new video. Bye guys.